And now joining us with more on the unfolding security crisis, Senior Research Fellow at the Begin-Sadat Center for Strategic Studies, IDF Major General Gershon Hacohen. Thank you so much for being with us. Now, Major General, you've worked both on the Egyptian and Syrian fronts. What can you tell us about the current situation?
Nothing really new. Actually, what we are facing is the strive of all our enemies, including Iran, to keep permanent friction with Israel. In one side, they don't want to come to a complete war. On the other side, they are making all effort, trying to find every opportunity to keep the permanent friction to engage with Israel and to try every day to find a new opportunity, a new border, and a new threat.
Do you suspect that things are going to get worse in the near future, or might things be winding back down to the tense but quiet status quo?
We are quite used to that ongoing engagement, and now it is August. Israeli citizens are going to travel. It is quite okay. IDF forces are always ready for a war, with making all effort not to come to it. And they are really operating under very, very complicated deliberation in order to save Israel, to protect it, and also to emphasize what are the Israeli interests. For example, a main important interest for Israel is to prevent the activities of Iranian militia and Revolutionary Guard activists, Iranian in Syria. And we are acting for that operation more than 2 years. And we are going ahead as was emphasized by Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu.
So you know, you kind of started to touch on this a little bit, but what are the biggest challenges for Israel with respect to holding the northern border?
The main challenge is that actually Hezbollah succeeded to create a kind of strategic balance to Israel, not by creating a dramatic threat of offensive to come to take Tel Aviv. That's, thanks God, not at all to begin with. But on the other side, they succeeded to achieve a threat to attack every target in Israel, including Tel Aviv, including all strategic assets. And this is a threat that we must take in consideration in every step we are coming to take.
All right, Major General, thank you so much for joining us today. It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.